you know this one, Mika? Mika, you know this one right here, Mika? Cause the Lord. 18.
You ready?
Chop, we gonna do this for you, Chop. I know y'all can relate to this one.
You ready?
Talk to him, Damo.
Shawty make me feel like the best. She make me feel like fuck all my exes. She make me feel like my life was a boulder. Got the busy still drinking off the logo. She pick it up and I'ma put it down. I be the really digging that she found. She on my booty, she said give it goes down rock, yeah. Shawty make me feel like the best. She make me feel like fuck all my exes. She make me feel like my life was a boulder. Got the busy still drinking off the logo. She pick it up and I'ma put it down. I be the really digging that she found. She on my booty, that's why I took home to you.
Abby, we gonna do this for you, Abby.
You're the only one for me.
Hey, go. Hey, so. Hey, go.
That's why I took home to you.
What do that?
You're the only one for me.
Talk to him again, Damo. Come on.
Look, Shawty make me feel like the best. She make me feel like a fuck all my exes. She make me feel like my life was a boulder. Like a piece of steel drinking off my logo. She pick it up and I'ma put it down. I mean, I really think that she found. She on my booty and she keep it. That's why I come home to you.
Hey, stop.
You're the only one for me.
Abby, girl. Hey, Chop.
And that's why I come home to you.
I'm the original big thing.
You're the only one for me.
Hey, B3. Yo, we'll break down.
Hey!
Abby.
Yeah!
I said to look back, get it, girl.
To make it all powerful. Hey!
Hey, Gina.
Yeah!
I said to look back, get it, girl.
To make it all powerful. Kitty,
Yeah,
girl.
a girl up on one.
Girl, I'm on an old car. Kitty,
girl.
girl.
A girl up on one.
Girl, I'm on an old car.
Hey,
Kitty,
Stephanie.
girl, I'm on one. Girl, I'm on an old car. Kitty, girl.
Hey, Queen, yo, wait a minute.
Hey!
Hey, lady.
Yeah!
I said to look back, get it, girl.
To make it all powerful. Hey!
Hey, big girl.
Yeah!
I said to look back, get it, girl.
To make it all powerful.
Yeah.
Kitty,
Hey, Queen,
girl.
a girl up on one.
Girl, I'm on an old car. Kitty,
Hey,
girl.
Laura.
Girl, I'm on one. Girl, I'm on an old car. Kitty, girl.
Yeah, girl up on one.
Girl, I'm on an old car. Kitty, girl.
Well, bang, yo, break down.
Hey!
Lady.
Yeah!
Lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I beat the booty up. Your turn. Look. Well, I beat the booty up. Let me do back that shit, kid. Look. Well, I beat the booty up. 39. Well, I beat the booty up.
You might see some things you might like.
Wait a minute.
Hey!
Hey, Lauren.
Yeah!
Hey, Lauren.
Yeah!
Look. Well, I beat the booty up. What it do, Steph? Hey, Steph, yeah. Well, I beat the booty up. That's a kill. Hey, son. Look. Well, I beat the booty up. Well, I beat the booty up.
You might see some things you might like.
Break down.
Hey!
Hey, Billy J.
Yeah!
Hey, Tito.
Yeah!
Hey, Billy. Swap.
Hey!
I said the hands on your knees, shaking ass doing that shit. Hey, lady.
Yeah!
I said the hands on your knees, shaking ass doing that shit. Hey, B Swing. Hey, B Swing. I said hands on that shit. Hey, B Swing.
You might see some things you might like.
Wait a minute.
Hey!
Hey, Abby.
Yeah!
I said hands on your knees, shaking ass doing that shit. Abby. I said hands on your knees, shaking ass doing that shit. Hey, Layla. I said hands on your knees, shaking ass doing that shit. Hey, Stephanie. I seen the hands on your knees, shaking hands on the top shit.
You might see something you might like.
Something else for the ladies, man. Hey, get up. Montana, much love, Montana.
Yeah.
Sure. Hey, y'all turn.
Yeah.
Hey, free. Talk to the ladies, Damo. Hey, Chuck.
I need you, queen. That you don't understand, but I'm losing my patience. Cause we keep going over and over again.
Yeah.
Now I just wanna take you home.
One more time, fool.
Get right to it.
Ladies.
I need you, queen.
Where my sexy ladies at, man?
You don't understand, but I'm losing my
Hey,
patience.
hey, one.
Cause we keep going over and over again.
Hey, Steve Pleasant.
Now I just wanna take you home.
Hey, Damo. Yeah. Well, she's a runner, she's a track star.
She's a runner, she's a track star. She gon' run away when it gets hot.
Ladies.
She can't take the pain, she can't get
Nah.
tired. She heard any more that you can't fall. She's a runner, she's a track star. She gon' run away when it gets hot.
Just this.
She can't take the pain, she can get tired. She heard
Yeah.
any more.
Shorter.
Shout it, I want you so bad.
So bad.
Burn into my mind. Oh, I see
Hey,
you,
hey, hey, hey.
shout it, I want you so bad.
So bad.
Burn into my
Yeah.
mind. Oh, now.
Hey, 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 hey.
Shout
What
it,
do you mean,
I want you so bad.
So bad.
Burn into my mind. Oh, I see
Hey,
you,
hey, hey, hey.
shout it.
Hey, we got about TPT. So bad. Talk to him, Damo. Hey, Keita.
I don't wanna know your business,
Hey,
but I'm just trying to fuck with you.
You.
And maybe you know you different, but I'm just trying to fuck with you.
Yo.
Let me hit the pussy maybe one time. What's on it with you?
One.
What's up with you?
One.
What's up with you? What's up with you?
Come on. Let's go.
I don't wanna know your business,
Hey, Keita.
but I'm just trying to fuck with you.
Yo.
Maybe it's like you different, but I'm just trying to fuck with you. Let me hit that pussy maybe one time. What's on it with you?
One.
What's up with you?
One.
What's up with you? What's up
Hey,
with you? What's up
yeah.
with
She dip it low, she take it to the floor. All I wanna do is see that ass hit the floor now.
Okay, y'all caught me. Y'all definitely caught me in the midst of a ratchet one band moment. Good evening, kings, queens, peasants, and in-betweens. It is your girl Capri Monique, the voice of the people, and you are live in the No Great area, right here on the Love Network DC, baby. Listen, it has been, whew, cause see, it's been so much going on, y'all. I haven't had a chance to really get into my week last week. Cause last week was a week. Um, it started Wednesday. Shout out to Martinis, definitely. Um, definitely shout out to Martinis. I think I spend more time at Martinis than I do at home at this point, but it started on Wednesday. Subtle Squad featuring the Benta Campbell. Let me explain something to y'all who don't know and have not experienced Benta Campbell's voice in person. It is um electrifying. It's beautiful, it's natural, it's pure, it's powerful. It's a thing. Um and her with Subtle was just Hump day. Okay. Well, this is the closest I'm gonna get to a hump. I'm good. I'm great. We left feeling good, smiling. Shout out definitely to the bartenders at Martini's always. And the staff, security, just the vibe, like just chill. So we definitely had a good time on Wednesday. And then definitely Thursday is in the house with Howie's. Listen, y'all looking for some normal shit, some turn up. Thursdays, I'm telling you, you will get addicted. You will not want to go anywhere else on Thursdays. Karaoke is included, but it's more of Howie than karaoke, but it's a good combination of the both. It's very intriguing. And then Friday, Friday was a chill day because we had to get ready for Saturday. Listen, if you guys have not headed over to www.crankrock.com and purchased your tickets for March Mayhem, you tripping. Big shoes, baby oil on a tile floor, and you trying to run somewhere. The shit is epic. It's a dope vibe. We definitely have a good time. The bands have been showcasing some amazing crank, y'all. Like, I'm not even gonna play with it. The crank has just been, it's amazing. It's refreshing. Um, it's not a slight to any other bands, but when you can actually go out and if you get your tickets in advance, are they still 25 too? Or are they're 25 in advance? If you go online now and get your $25 ticket, I promise you can order some wings, you can get a drink, you can get a performance, and then you can get a show. It's like a dinner theater twice, like a break. The party in between the party is Menze. Like, that's the party in between the party. We putting on everybody, the crews, the fans, your birthday season. Oh, let's turn up. We going up with you. We gonna put the bartenders on. We gonna make sure they get tipped good. It's a whole real situation, and you get something new and different from the culture. The energy is just electrifying. It's infectious. Like people are in there networking. The conversations are good. Like it's just. I look forward to my weekends. The people around me that have experienced it look forward to their weekends. Real talk, like the talk all week for us. Our sports talk it's March Mayhem. All right, so such and such did such and such, but what if? And then today, like when these talkers get in here, like I got some curveballs to throw. I'm gonna play a little devil's advocate because some of these bands got some features with some major people in this industry. I got questions. Like we played softball the first time around. That's dead. No more softball, baby. I have questions for you guys because y'all know I do my little research or whatever and it includes cranking to your music, but it also includes cranking to your music, getting your catalog together, getting all of that, your experiences, your band members. Y'all know I pay attention to the strengths, the weaknesses, the everything's, and I'm watching so I have questions, and I know y'all have questions. Y'all can drop them right here in this chat for me, cause y'all know the voice between me and two. We're gonna try to get to what we can get to, but it's March Mayhem, baby. Like this is not for the slight. It is not for the weak-willed. Um, it comes with critique. It comes with some harsh truths that some people may not be ready to accept or understand. It also comes with the understanding that this is for your growth. It's not meant to hurt you. It's not meant to make you feel any other type of way. It is meant to put you in a position of power. Because once you've been put on this platform, and you've experienced a lot of the things that some of these other bands don't get to experience. You guys, listen, Big Youngin said to y'all, I will step up to mentor and help if bands reach out to talk to me. If you have questions, I will step up to help. I've heard other legends say, listen, if they need help, they can reach out. Like, I see them moving, I see them working. This take guts. Like, this year. So, listen, guys, please do not think that if you don't advance, this is the end for you. That's not even, we don't even, listen, I'm rocking the same way I still rock my WGN shirt from 2020 to this very day. My hoodie, I had my sweatpants on yesterday, didn't I too? I definitely had on my WG and sweatpants yesterday. Like, you are a part of history. Turn this into your moment. This is still your moment. Take what's being told to you to help you grow, and instead of internalizing it and personalizing it, place it where it needs to go. It's the difference between doing it your way and having people that are willing to pour into you to get you where you want to be, which is really your way. Sometimes we get in our own ways because we don't understand. I'm guilty of it. We're all humans, man. But please don't take any of this as bashing, hating, being disrespectful, talking sideways, being subliminal. None of that. What it is it's truth. It's placed in a way where it's a lane for not only for understanding, but the point in this and anything that we do is not to bash. I don't tolerate it. I don't want to see it. I've been off of social media for real. If y'all haven't seen me engaged, I've tapped out because with positivity, I understand negativity comes, but so does a negative energy. And this is all about positivity, the vibe, the energy, the network, and seeing them square off because you don't get to see a lot of them in the same room together anymore. A lot of them are working, they're busy, they have different schedules. You don't get to see the camaraderie between them. That's a beautiful thing to see, experience, and feel. That energy is just, it's everything. So it's just like, I want all of y'all to take these in. I still want to see y'all out. Everybody should be out at this point. Like, I don't understand. Like, this shit is lit. Like, it's fun. March Mayhem 2022, man. That's just my spill on it real quick. Yeah. But again, shout out to our sponsors. Of course, powered by Mitchcraft, sponsored by Love DC Go Go, Big G, Friends and Family of Incarcerated People, Amani's Catering, Yaya and Friends Consultant LLC, and also the Miami Takeover, the 14th annual Miami Takeover, guys. Make sure you head on over to www.themiamitakeover.com to book your tickets, your trip, your packages, July 15th through the 18th, baby. South Beach, DMV Takeover, baby. Y'all better be down there. Y'all know y'all need to get outside. That's a great time to come outside. Shout out, of course, to the homie too, right here behind the board. We're gonna get into some March Mayhem talks. So today's episode is a special episode because I've been trying to get all of these gentlemen together, even getting a portion of them together is awesome. But on the other side of this, I want all 80 y'all in studio. I think it would be a great energy, but I think also because the first interview was incomplete. And I want history to have that piece of completeness. That's a big piece to make it complete. It has to be done the right way. And that means all of y'all together, sitting down, breaking bread, having conversations, comparing, like, so how did you feel the first time you hit the stage? And like all of that. I think the people deserve it. And I think y'all do too, because y'all understand each other. Because nobody understands a lead talker like a lead talker. Even though y'all butt heads. I'm sure. So, ladies and gentlemen, in studio, we're gonna start with Mr. Party Crank himself, Sean Gamage of Mature Clientele. They definitely have advanced, and they will be facing off against Obsession this Saturday.
How you doing, Miss Lady? How y'all doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Just fighting traffic. I'm in here now.
Fighting traffic. The trucks got in your way.
I'm in here. I'm in here now. Yeah, the trucks was in the way. Always in the way. Even when I without the protest, they in the way.
So thank you for making it out. So Mr. Black Woodson himself has just stepped in the building, ladies and gentlemen. We've just been joined by Mr. Black Woodson of Lit himself in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, we are talking about getting ready for this weekend. We went over the energy, like the energy in the building has been amazing. You've been out and you've experienced the energy. And I told him on the other side of this, I need all 80 y'all together. Like I need all of y'all in the room together because nobody understands y'all like y'all understand each other. So I think it's good for y'all. That would make this puzzle piece complete for me on the journalistic side at least, and for y'all in the history books for real, because it works better together than it does separate. Always.
Plus, man, just having the honor to lead and sit at the table. You know what I'm talking about with my man Sean Games. You know what I'm talking about, and just even when I sat with Cross and Rusty and just everybody, you did. These bands we ain't never, worked with before on no levels. We all, aware of everybody, but we ain't never get a chance to work with them. So this is always planting seeds, hopefully for other things.
And that's what I said. I was telling too. I need to start seeing y'all on cards together.
Facts.
It's a lot of crank.
We're gonna make it happen though.
It's a lot of crank, y'all.
They're definitely willing to do it.
I know. It's a lot. I believe all of y'all are willing to do it. It's just figuring out a reasonable way for everybody to do it.
There's logistics.
Yeah. We have just been joined by the homie D, Mr. Lifers himself of Obsession. We getting ready for this weekend. What's the energy like for y'all, man?
Oh man, it's high. It's high for me. So just coming into this whole situation. We play with a lot of bands, a lot of different bands. Thanks, man. So we were kind of familiar with, 2 or 3 of the bands that was on the cards. So I really wasn't familiar with a lot of the other bands. So I just went to YouTube and just started exploring. And it was funny that in the midst of that, right when the March Mayhem first began, they had Obsession had posted a video up. Took the time, I'm looking and shit. I'm like, oh shit. Said, okay. I turned it up. I said, oh shit, they gonna be a problem. So I was very impressed. I was very impressed with the production, with everything. I was really, really impressed. And I was just like, it's a good band right here. And I felt like you guys need some more accolades, like some more opportunities to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do a lot of production myself in Virginia, and I put on my own shows, and I'm definitely interested in bringing y'all out there because I feel like, you need to bridge the gap with all different walks of life. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I really, really, really enjoy. I'm a fan.
I appreciate it, man.
I'll whoop your ass on Friday, on Saturday.
He don't even know when he's fighting. He just want to fight. Hold up. Ding, ding, ding. Let's get ready to rumble.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm definitely a fan.
You hear that guy, man?
It's all love, man. It's all friendly competition.
Oh, man, I can't breathe.
I feel so great about their band, so I can't allow that to taint my thoughts. I got to stay focused and know that that's my opponent right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I've seen a lot of things, and one of them is like, I saw this comment that was like, real Obsession and Mature should have been the final, and I was like, first of all, none of the bands in this tournament slummed, and it could have went either way with any situation. But I was saying it too. I was like, but we got a problem because on the other side, Lit Band they won the first round with all originals.
Yeah.
Like,
that's dope.
All originals.
I love it.
They won the first round. So you can't, this is my thing, don't sleep on it. There are no sleepers in this tournament. Because everybody had like the crank. I think the best part for me is coming in here and seeing what band we're playing as the show comes on, because I'm in here singing y'all music, partying the whole time. Like I be with it. I'm in here with it. So the energy for you is high. High for you, high for you.
Yeah, absolutely. It's in this building.
Man, we
Like, this
snapping on
thing-
each other
this
and
thing is
rehearsing
building,
everything,
yeah,
bro. Like
yeah.
we want to win.
Yeah.
Everybody, but this is the thing. Nobody loses, but I get everybody
No,
wants
we
to
want to
advance.
lead blood.
Everybody wants to be the last one standing.
Yeah.
Yes. And I already know who's on your side riling it up.
Oh,
Like,
man,
I know who it is. Shout out to If It Ain't Poot and Hood.
Absolutely.
The
That's
only,
our guy.
listen, the only Congo player in Go that will hit my phone at 7 something in the morning, like, it's war, we built for it. And I'm like, but what's war? Good morning.
But you know what's really dope about this whole situation too, man, is like every band got their superpower.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like every band got something that they dope at.
Yes.
That if you try to outdo them at them, you're not going. That's a problem.
Facts.
Right.
So you got to figure out something to counter that.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like you're playing chess,
It's
right?
all day.
And you sitting back and you like, all right, I see that pawn and I see that, bro. They both look easy for the kill, but it's like in the back,
ain't nothing
you
sweet.
got that queen and that king, like,
yeah.
it ain't as easy as you think it is.
And then sometimes instead of trying to fight for a little piece of territory, you might just have to get them that, but come stronger on the other
side.
That you got more control of. That you gotta act. You feel me? So yeah,
no doubt.
Everybody got to bring their game.
Styles make fights.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people was like, oh man, we wanted more Monty and this, that, and the third, but you study your opponent. I look at people just like Ali and Mayweather and all of the greats, and I was looking at the competition in the first round, and I just felt as though we didn't need her heavy to win this fight.
Right.
Now this week, you know what I mean? Like I said, as far as y'all concerned, I've been watching y'all too, because like throughout the pandemic, we wasn't really we was in the studio more so. Yes. So y'all was out and banging. Right. So I even walked in one of your shows one night at out Greenbelt. Y'all was down there with Pep at that yeah. And I was like, sheesh. You know what I'm saying? So I got the same type of respect for y'all, you know, and then the homie Beans is over there. You know, Beans is the homie, like, you know, Landover, you know, Bosco, Washington Heights. You know what I'm saying? So that's, you know, we used to come through that cut all the time and running the Beans and them in Valley Green and shit. So that's my guy, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, at the end of the day, you gotta get it. You gotta get it. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna tear the fur right off your ass.
The fur off your ass.
No fur on your ass.
This is the thing. These conversations go so smooth, and then something like that.
Hey, I respect that.
You know I had to take the shot back. He started.
I don't expect nothing less. You know what I'm saying? Nothing less.
Nah, man, but A-game shit, man. And as far as throwing shows, I'm with you on that. We do the same thing on this side. Right. We do a lot of our own production, throw a lot of our own shows as well. So we can help each other on both sides of the bridge. Absolutely. Right. So when this is over, said and done, we need to make it happen. We need to make it happen.
My thought process is, and it's not to cut anyone out, but on this level, as much of the revenue as we can keep circulating here to help build this level so it can get to the next one. Not saying don't, but when you can, do it. Only makes sense, right? You got to put back into the machine. Mm-hmm. It only makes sense.
Right. You got to create a network.
Yes.
Outside of here that we can take on the road. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
It could be every weekend or every other weekend or whatever, but we go from here to VA, from VA to NC, from NC to FC. Yeah. You know, at the A, hit Miami, it's go over all of them.
It's time for a summer tour.
Bands in them spots. South Carolina, we can bring it there.
Not only is it bands, but y'all have fans. Right. Y'all have people that are from here that love the music that are there. You have people that are from there that have been converted to loving the music. You got the people that are curious. You got family down there. Like, that's a whole nother level of a fan base that we missing out on. Because we right here battling for this.
And that's all I want
when
to
it's
say,
all of that out there.
I want to say also, man, salute to the VA bands because I know how hard it is coming from somewhere else and coming here, just trying to trying to make a mark and call something out where you're not known for it necessarily in the competition, like right there. And y'all gotta give respect.
The competition is in the Mecca. The competition lives in the Mecca, and you gotta pay homage to the Mecca.
Yeah, for them to get their shit out the mud like that, though, to the point where like VA, like Andre 2000 said, and shit, like the South got something to say. Like, hey, VA was like, yeah, we got something to say, bro.
Yeah, and this is the thing.
And they not a V. Like, I don't look at them and say VA band. Like, because I mean, I know, I understand, but it's like, for me, it's like they a cranking ass band, period. Right. I don't give a damn where you from. It's the same thing with men. It ain't where you from, it's where you at. Man recognize real and man recognize man. And when I see y'all videos, I'm not sitting there saying, look at them VA boys. I don't give a fuck about that. I hear the music and I'm like, them boys is cranking their ass off. They can really do this shit. So I don't really be trying to put it on the VA bands and but another thing is you got to run where you from before you can run anywhere.
Period.
Yeah, period. And it just that was more for the fans than for the bands. Yeah, just letting them know like we ain't got to keep being like I can't fuck with them because they not from here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
That's why I fight so hard for my sector.
Right.
Because I know that if I don't run that, how I'm gonna run anything else? Right. If I'm not the king of Landover, then how I'm gonna take over anything else? I gotta first get my people rolling. You know what I'm saying? So that's I man, salute to both of y'all.
Right, man. Likewise. Man.
Speaking of people rolling, I see you. This one. I see you. First 25 people to buy your tickets, you get an Obsessed t-shirt. I said, oh, he working.
Yeah, hustle, baby.
I knew it was coming.
Yeah, nobody gonna out hustle me.
How many hours is it in the day, D?
Huh?
How many hours is it in the day?
I don't sleep, baby. I wake up. I roll over. I'm writing in the pad at the thing. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put up all my that shit working too.
Like 20 tickets.
20 tickets. Okay.
We gotta make it happen, man. Pack that building up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm asking my people to come out twice that day. They gotta come there, do that with us, and then we got to take it down JYB and Obsession. So you gotta give them incentive, and we give people shit anyway a lot.
Show. That's gonna be a cranking.
So this ain't nothing new.
The whole weekend's gonna be a cranking ass weekend. I'm so stressed out.
All of them being
I already said, and I'm gonna look at Montu, y'all, and say this to his face. My anxiety Monday is going to be trash before I have to give those final results. I swear to God. I'm probably like, for real, y'all. I'm just going to tell y'all now. Like, I know I be joking. Like, when I say don't call me or ask me who won, don't. But like, for real, don't call me Monday at all. Just like, I'm going to need my peace to myself. I do tell them, but they don't believe me. They start stalking me, and then it gets bad. Like if I share a certain person post, they be like, "Oh, that's who won." They hop in my inbox. Oh, subliminal. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, y'all!" If you go down my timeline, I share more of y'all stuff than I do of my own. So like, it's like, no, it's no. Y'all be tripping, but. What are you guys thinking? Like, will I see y'all at each other's matches this weekend? Because potentially you gonna be facing off against, you get what I'm saying? Like, anybody can get it for real at this point. Like, that's where we at. Anybody can get it. So you got, who is the anybody? Like, you gotta check everybody. Period.
Me personally, I've sent representatives to everybody's match. I don't want to see it because it throws me off my game. Because if I see something like, oh shit, they gotta change, I start switching up my game plan. So I don't like to see what my opponent is doing. Now in the beginning, I already checked what everyone, like, I checked what everybody sound like, you know what I'm saying, just to get an idea of what they do. Because some of the bands I haven't even heard.
Truth be told, none of these bands none of y'all sounded the way I've ever heard y'all play before. Not a single one of y'all.
Really?
Seriously.
Everybody gonna be better because of this. That's what I feel like.
Yeah, I feel like on the other side, you don't have a choice because you can't go back to doing what you was doing before this. So like, surprise, new level, new devil, welcome. But it's like, nah, like this is the thing that I was saying. You have to be in there to experience it yourself because you gotta feel that energy. Like a representative is amazing, but to feel the energy helps you to potentially understand the crowd. Because you got to understand that I got people who have gone to every match that have never seen any of these bands that are into this tournament. Like, and they're voting fair and square because they've never, not like, oh, I came with Lit, I'm going to vote for Lit because I think they cranked up. No, they like, I've never heard these bands. Anybody can get this band.
Right.
Like, it's serious. So that networking and feeling that energy is different. Like, and when I see them, I know they studying in real life. Like, they lean over, they talk to each other, they lean back over. And then I see them go their separate ways and they just watching each other. And it's like, you know what's coming. You know what level you seeing right now. How do you prepare for the next
one?
Not without, you don't have to give out any secrets.
Like I said, it's just preparation. It's really looking at who you up against and what they do and what their strong suits are and what you trying to see. You trying to find a weak spot within the
greatness.
The greatness. Like, damn, where do I hit them at? You know what I'm saying? What do I do? What do I feel like I do better? You know what I'm saying? Like, because every one of us got something, like he just said earlier, that we might do better than the other person. So it's like, do you go in there on some wild cowboy shit and try to slug with a slugger, or do you finesse and box them and put the jab on them and stick and move and play defense? Like, you gotta really think about it.
Because all I've heard is Sugar Ray.
Well, that's my homeboy. I love him to death.
Hey,
shout out to Ray Leonard.
You still around the last 10 seconds, you still won the round. That's all that matters.
Yeah. So we getting ready for the weekend.
Strategy is important in this
thing. Yeah, definitely.
And so I think the strategic part is hard because you're not just strategizing for your sound. You're strategizing for what you think your opponent is going to do so that you can, because like, if you set the bar all the way to the moon, on the other side of this, when it's time to go to the finals, what you shooting for then? Where we going? Like, how do you set the bar? I think that's the part that's intriguing me. Like, I'm watching y'all, I'm like, how are they gonna set this bar? Because how are they willing to go?
But the thing about it is, I feel like, to me anyway, like, we know the flaws in our shit when everybody else is like, that was tight. So us knowing what wasn't perfect for us, that's elevating it. For one,
right,
and then we may think we hit on something, and everybody like, nah, that wasn't the shit, you know what I'm talking about? And then we got to make that adjustment too. But everything is, if you know what you've done, got you to this point, it's gonna take a little more to get you past the next point. Competition always is high.
Yes.
The farther you go along.
So, question: are you guys taking into consideration the suggestions that your fans that were there are giving?
Always.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
That's positive and negative.
Right.
And appreciate it.
Man, at the end of the game, I'm a student of this whole genre. So if I see something that I'm gonna pick up and learn from, because this whole thing is a learning experience as well as just performing.
This is probably one of the biggest growth and marketing experiences.
You're learning from all aspects. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, I could take a page from that and add that to my repertoire and then tweak it my way and make it better. But that's that should be with anything in life. You know what I mean? You should do that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's going to be, if I lose, I lose. A little salty, but at the end of the day, I look at it as a game, because whatever I learned from that experience, then that's just going to make me get 4 or 5 steps better than where I am already.
And you're going to see them again on another stage.
No question.
And on top of that, I promise you, bro, whoever lose, it's going to be the fans or commentators or somebody that's going to feel like they shouldn't have lost. So, you know what I'm talking about? So it's not a loss for real. It's a matter of opinions to some people, criteria to others, but it's never a loss. You know what I'm talking about?
And then the other
part,
that's
a knockout.
Yeah, and it's a loss. It's a
loss. It's a knockout.
The other part y'all have to understand is this again. Those fans are very important. Right. On the other side of this, that some of y'all are building a brand new fan base, man. Like, for real. And that can't hurt anybody. 1 more fan, 2 more, 5 more, 20 more fans can't hurt nobody.
Right. Absolutely not.
Those shows y'all want to throw later. It means something. Did it feel good to have your fans in the building? Like, did it make your connection easier? or were you just there just to like, let's go, we train to go?
Me personally, I didn't expect to see as many of my fans there. I expected to see a lot of my Maryland-based fans there, not my VA base. So to be 100% with y'all, the band is not from Virginia. I started the band in Virginia. I grew up out here. So I went to Northwest. I know Shuby, all them from Lando. I used to go to school with them. You know what I'm saying? So I moved to Virginia, 94, started the band. So I had the luxury of having a Maryland base and a VA base. This is where I started my grind. So because I started that band in Virginia, I'm always gonna have ties to Virginia, as that's gonna be my home, because that's where I started my music career.
Absolutely.
So, you know, it was great to see a lot of people from here that was in the building, but I saw a lot of VA in there too as well. So it was surprising. The atmosphere was perfect, you know what I'm saying? And I just hope to continue. Yeah, it was really, really good atmosphere. It was set up nice. It was a great experience. And I'm just trying to take that same energy into this week coming up.
Yeah, no doubt. No, it feels good to look out there and see some people you know what I mean? And be able to shake some hands. And I came in there with that. I can't tell what I came in there with. But please tell me don't talk about nothing. But,
No,
but I was,
he came in there feeling and looking crazy. He felt crazy. He felt crazy and hot, y'all.
So yeah, it always feel good to look out and see a few names that's that you can say that's in the building. You know what I mean? So,
right.
Yeah, that works.
Mr. Woodson himself.
Oh yeah, man. It's always great to see, you know, people that rock with you and other venues, or people you ain't seen in a minute. And they may not come see us every week or whatever, but then they put up for something like that.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, it's always love. And always, and I ain't on top of that, to have somebody that you know was a fan of the band that you're going against to tell you that, you know, y'all done good and whatever and things like that. You know what I'm talking about? That's always dope too. What's up, home?
We have just been joined by Mike of the One Band. So we have all of the lead talkers in Favor 4 in the building. They already threatened to bust each other's ass. That shit done went down several times. The slick comments, like all of that. We were just at the portion where we were speaking about being in the showcase and looking out in the crowd and seeing your fans. Did it make the connection and the energy easier for you?
Definitely. It's always that. I mean, it's always that one or two person, you know what I mean, that give you that for the night. So, so yeah. I mean, it didn't shit the band members do it for me, you know what I mean?
So who got y'all riled up over there? Because they got Pooh, y'all got Chops, they got Black. Who on your team got the whole team tripping?
You already know.
It's you.
Nah.
Damo.
Nah.
No.
Quay.
Don't do my Quay like that. We love Quay. That's the boogeyman. Listen, I tell y'all right now.
Hold on. When you say riled up, what you mean? Like
let's get it. Like, let's go.
Shit, man. To be honest, it's a surprise, but I'm gonna say Sherelle, our bass player.
Yeah. I even would have took Ronnie because Ronnie a little trained to go. I would have took Ronnie. Those be the ones.
Yeah.
Silent
and sad. Those be the ones.
Just in my ear heavy. You know, she in my ear heavy, and I appreciate it. So, you know, I took a little hiatus, but, you know, I'm back in action.
Listen, life puts you in situations where you are the most important person in your life sometimes. And it's okay to take that time. It makes you human. And it teaches you that you know and understand your limits.
Yeah.
Before you snap.
I almost didn't know mine. You know what I mean? I mean, not to jump off subject, but it wasn't a band. It was me. You know what I mean? You get too much sometimes, and you forget about yourself. You know what I mean?
Gotta say something for yourself, bro.
And the ones that been calling, you know, the ones that been advising, you know what I mean? Some big, you know, top tier ones in the go-go promoters, you know what I mean? Fellow band members, you know what I mean? Me and D, you know, we shoot each other every now and then, but I mean, I was forgetting myself, you know that.
Yeah.
You know I mean, you've seen it, but again, it wasn't just the band, it was just my life period, you know what I mean? So, you know,
and I'm sure it gets like that for all of y'all because what most people really don't get or understand is being a lead talker is not just a position on stage. Off the stage, it's not turned off. It's
Especially
there.
when you got your hand in the bag.
Yeah.
That's
And that's all of y'all.
That's
So how do y'all
for sure.
keep that balance?
I think that like I'm glad you're back, Holmes. Let me say that.
I
But
appreciate you.
what Mike did, sometimes you just got like, you don't know how many times I told Everett, I'm gonna look for my replacement. I think what I need to do is just get
I've heard him say that
in the back, you know what I'm saying, and then I could just help from the other side, but all of this practicing, and I be at that point a lot of times, you know what I'm saying. But he always say, well, if you go away, all them people that come rock with you, are they still want to come to the show? And I'm like, well, I don't know about that.
You think about that money, don't play with that money.
So I'm like, man,
and you don't think about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, you don't until like what I did, took my hiatus and went and sat down. And those was the ones that I really, you know what I mean, like missed. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we push all week, come see me, personal people outside of the internet, man, pull up, so they gonna come and support you, you know what I mean? Wherever you go.
Right.
But I'm telling you, like those were the ones that I really, 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 you know what I mean, miss, and then, the band members, and then, the politics of it is gonna be what it be, you know what I'm saying? But again, like when you stop having fun with it, it was. But to get back where we was at, Sherelle, she was in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. Everybody was, but to really get what I got from her, you know what I'm saying? Like it really meant a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I broke, you know what I mean? Like I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Joe tell you, I mean, he called me on FaceTime. What are you doing? And this was before the decision was made.
Right.
I broke down in tears.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it's something he told me. And again, all the gangster shit, the woo, the tough boy shit and all that. Man, listen, I was always taught a man could cry.
Nothing never wrong with that.
And still be a man. You know
Absolutely.
what I'm saying? And I be trying to fight mine, but I'm telling you, when it come down to this, this one band, that's why I always say I wear it on my arm and my chest. Because I mean it, you know what I mean? And when I tell you, like, that band, the name itself, you know what I mean? And again, just getting away from it, you miss it. I miss the music. I don't miss the bless you, bro. I don't miss the platforms and all the hoopla of it. You know what I mean? She'll tell you.
He don't.
Band members will tell you. I don't even like being on the internet and all that. You know what I mean? Because that ain't the cloth we was cut from.
Right.
Because that ain't how I'm express myself. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's good or bad, that's right here.
Right.
You know what I mean? But on the same hand, the music, like y'all know how it is. I don't care how
I think y'all are all addicts. Because it's like you're chasing that first high that you got from that very first show when like y'all burnt, like you fucked that stage up. And
I
you look back
that
like
show too.
Yes.
I was scared to the motherfucker.
So it's that feeling. It's like chasing that very first high you got, and you like, I need to get that again. It's that feeling.
And it's therapy too, though. When
It is.
When you need to get shit off your back.
It is.
Like you need that getaway and to be around your family and to feel that love and that energy.
Can I tell you a secret? That's how I feel about this. I miss this. Just being able to sit down with y'all and have these conversations because, like, I know y'all. Like, no disrespect. Like, I know a lot of y'all, but the side of you guys that I get to know, the rest of the world doesn't get to experience. And I feel like it's doing y'all a disservice because y'all are really some dope people in real life. Like 10 toes down. Like, everybody is who they are, but y'all are like, you get what I'm saying? And that goes for a lot of the connections. This music has brought me some dope connections. And I know y'all feel the same way. That's why I like putting y'all in rooms with each other and having events where we can all get together. So, cause y'all need to love up on each other and feel it from each other.
No doubt.
And that's real. Like, this culture is one full of
I definitely be on my fanboy shit when I be seeing y'all play. You know what I'm saying? All the bands that I've been having a chance to see. Like
Sunday, you were definitely a fan.
he
Sunday.
did, like
He had his drink. He was all the way in the back with his two-step.
Yeah, man, I be on my fanboy shit.
It feels good to walk in to see y'all in each other's shows too. Like even when you came up the Red Zone, to see you in the show just cool, and it was like.
And I just went to go see the band.
Down BJ and them jump.
No, the one band.
The one band.
Okay.
When he was on his hiatus, talking about he just went down there. You know you can't walk past that microphone.
I swear.
Pick that up.
Hey, look. Hey, man, listen. Man. I booed y'all. You not. I went in there like I just went down there because again, like just to show the support for the band. You know what I'm saying? Because I never want the. You know, I always use this scenario. You send your kid down the country for the summer, and all they keep on saying is, "Man, D bad. He bad as hell. He bad as hell." You, as a father, you like, man, hold on, man. Let me go get my son. Because regardless of who he is or what he is, he mine. So you know, again, I never wanted to. You know, like I was encouraged to do like a little live or video or something, you know, giving a breakdown. But then I said to myself, man, those who love me, they gonna know and understand and respect because they know what that boy gives.
Right.
Not only to the one band, but what he gives to his loved ones. You know what I mean? So
my interview that I done by myself, that's what when I said, "Where's Mike at?"
He did.
I appreciate it, bro.
He definitely did.
I ain't seen him on the video.
And I haven't done it, but I want to publicly apologize to my band. They say I don't owe the apology because I needed to do it for me. Right. And my band members know I'm not selfish. You know what I mean? Right. I play fair with everything that I can do. So publicly, with the camera at? I want to publicly apologize to my band members for hurting y'all, man. You know what I mean? Y'all know what it is. I just wanted to do that on a larger scale platform. Right. They deserve that. You know what I mean? Everybody put in work. Yeah. We had a hell of a summer. You know what I mean? Yes. We had a hell of a summer. I ain't even gonna lie. They went to work. You know what I mean? Private parties. Yeah, the private parties was really y'all know how the private parties. The bag a little better. And the energy is a little better. Because ain't nobody caught into, somebody gonna see me two-step into these people's views. Oh, somebody gonna see me twerking. No, man. Everybody, man. Them private jokes is private. Yeah. You know what I mean? But you know, like I love my squad, man. That's what I do. You know what I mean? I love this what we do. You know, and I put it on another public, platform. Like I'm standoffish because I don't trust many. Right. It ain't nothing that nobody in this industry done to me. The ones that have impacted me, them the ones that love me, right, and show me, the love. Respect will always be there, right? You know what I mean? But I be standoffish because I don't trust many. But the respect is still be given, you know what I mean? Because it's understood.
Kamo said, "What's already understood don't need to be explained." We love you, folks.
Love you too. I see y'all in a minute. We got rehearsal.
Speaking of rehearsal, it's a big weekend coming up. Y'all ready? Yeah. Well, if you're not ready, you better get ready. Don't play Tough Tony on this show if you're not ready. Because the skit part, like it's a whole production for y'all. So it's not just like standard practice.
But I keep hearing all about these skits and all that. I said to myself, man,
we ain't do no skit.
Hey, look, I'm like, you know what I mean? I mean, but this even a whole antic of, I'm like, okay, hold on. The bar has been set. And you got to come in doing backwards flips off of the trampolines and all that. I'm like, man, I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean?
I wish we was a hole in the sun.
Come up from under the stage, right? But Michael Jackson was.
I want to shout out all the bands. You know what I mean? especially, you know, MOB, you know, we
Yes.
went up against them first round, you know. I caught the butt end of it because I ain't always running late, but I be trying to stretch things.
Right.
and sometimes the stretch overlap the other, you know what I mean?
Doubt.
But, you know, just shout out to everybody, man, you know. And I said, I think what I need to do on this go round, when I, you know, is start coming out more, you know what I'm saying? Because
it was good to see
if I ain't going to get something to eat, and it felt good to be in that joint.
Fun?
Yeah, I went down Martini's, and seeing them in Wisconsin. I definitely had to go scouting or do my spiel.
Here we
go. That.
I had to do that. You did the same thing.
He got
I miss RCA.
Hey, you got to study your
opponent. I miss RCA. I got to see the whole mature situation.
I made sure I got down there to go see Rusty. Shout out to
CMB, man.
Yeah, CMB, man. And you know, his whole
right
game.
Easy.
Hey, look, then I see Black coming in with the basketball.
Yes.
I'm like, hold on. We got to come in with some swords, tomatoes, and all that. We're going to come in here on something dangerous. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, my goodness.
And don't let us let Quate
listen, whatever the boogeyman wants, the boogeyman gets. You guys all have some creative band members, so I know that the ideas were stewing and brewing. Like, all right, we make it past this round. Shit, the next round.
Shit, my group chat like Wall Street right now.
Man,
I was talking to him one morning.
That motherfucker bing, 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. That joint.
My Texas was up to 107. I said, I don't care, I work. I don't know what these niggas is doing.
Hey, look, everybody, the excitement, y'all, though. Everybody, we can't nobody sleep. Every time somebody get an idea, they texting or calling. It's like we on it. Everybody, I already know it.
And the beautiful part is I get to sit back and I get to watch everybody's fans go out. And I know they sending y'all messages like, they da-da-da-da. I'm like, ooh,
who in New Orleans still like every morning. How was practice? I say, Pooh, goddamn, you on a little vacation. Ain't you do your thing?
No, he told me, and I quote, I'm a young gorilla. I might not be there, but they know I'm coming back.
The nigga is wild.
I'm like, what? Who leaves him alone to say these things?
Crazy as shit. That might be a Congo player thing because Congo Jada's
same way. Crazy.
And you know him and Pooh got beef from the Congo battle.
Oh, listen.
Congo J already won his motherfucker. They already got some bump from the Congo, the heartbeat Congo battle. Jay got bumped. Jay got bumped out of that joint. He feeling some kind of way about that shit.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to every lead talker that has been a part of March Mayhem from our Elevating 8 all the way now to the point where we are at our favorite 4. Shout out to the homie D, Mr. Lifers himself. Make sure you check him out on all social media platforms. Get you something fly to wear from Lifers. My man D right here, Obsession Band. Thank man you, Black Woodson, definitely an indie artist. Check him out on all social media platforms, all streaming platforms. Like, subscribe, and share to all things Black Woodson and Live and Treble Lip Band. My man Sean, make sure you hashtag Party Crank behind everything for mature clientele. My man Sean Gamage lead talker for mature clientele, and of course, Mike,
welcome back,
welcome back from DAO1EBAND. You can find them on IG DAO1EBAND_03.
She there everything.
Yes,
that's right.
Head on over to guys. www. That's right.
One band shit.
Yes, always. It's always one band shit. Make sure you guys head on over to www.crankrock.com. right now. Get your passes, get your tables.
Go get
tell
them.
a friend to tell a friend to slide the fuck on in to March Mayhem 2022. Something new and cranking for you. Brought to you by Big G, Love DC Go-Go, the Miami Takeover, the 14th annual Miami Takeover. Listen, head on over to www.themiamitakeover.com. July 15th through the 18th, it goes up. Yayan Consultants LLC. Find them on IG at sculpted_by_Yaya. Also, friends and family of incarcerated people. Make sure you guys follow them. We're trying to break that pipeline of prison down and get our at-risk youth back together. Chef Amani, IMANI Catering. Make sure you guys find him for all of your Afro Soul needs in the DMV. And also, this event is powered by Mitch Craft. You better keep it Mitch Craft. We're about to take a break. We'll be back.
Lauren, what you down there doing, Miss Lauren? Hey, girl. We gonna let her rock off with justice, man. Hold up. Hey, Mom, too.
Yeah.
Who are you talking with the line? What you mean? What you say? Hey, Mom, too. Hey, Mom, too. Look. Hey, too. They told me to bring my rag this evening. I ain't been right here in a while, too. But I've been hearing a little bit of Birdie singing a little teeny bit thing. Hey, South you. Over there to the start of the death. Had a little bit of demons up in me, man. Had to slide away for a little bit, you did. Hey, Abby girl. Right back in the sky. Right back in the field of squirrel. Hey, uptown. Hey, shooter, we gonna let her lay still a little bit, shooter. What's up to my nigga Trey? Hey, Quan. Check out. We gonna lay right there for you on those 39 double O boys, man. Also, some of them Potomac guards that check in. Hey, bad. Bust out, is that you, Will? Bust out to my brother, Will, man. Hey, Will, they got me for smiling a little bit early this evening, man. Hey, bad. They got me a little bit of wet already this evening. B3, we miss you, B3. We miss you, nigga. Hey, I'm telling we gonna do something else for the ladies, man, before we get to the boogie. We're just trying to take our time with it, Quan. Hey, Steph. Shout out to you once again, DJ Day. You and my nigga, JoJo. Hey, Steph. I ain't forgot about the sandbox to check in. Comes on these steps down. Also comes the Lord. Hey, Miss T. Hey, Joe. Let us move out, man. Hey. Got one of them radio jackets for you, Miss Billy G. And he got about 2 TT. Hey, kill. Hey, kill. Once again, shout out to that good old MOB, man. And all the contestants that's going down in this Go-Go Mayhem, man. 2022. Hey! Happy birthday to you, Pisces. All the Pisces in the building, man. Happy birthday. We don't let these do it for Billy G, man. Talk to him, man.
All the blessings, all the blessings, all the beauty that you love. Satisfaction, my reaction every time I'm near your heart. Can't you feel it? Don't you see it? So many people in pain. Thank God for the love we share, Lord, Lord. Even though it's rough out there, no one knows, see no one cares. You give me home when I feel found. Life is short, time running down. Let's make this a good night. Even through the bad times.
Happy birthday, Steve.
Nothing can kill this fight.
Hey, Lauren.
Long as I can feel the way you make me feel. All the blessings, all the blessings, all the beauty that you love. Satisfaction, my reaction every time I'm in your heart. Can't you feel it? Don't you see it? So many people in pain. Thank God for the love we share, Lord, Lord. Even though it's rough out there, no one knows, see no one cares. You give me home when I feel found. Life is short, time running out. Let's make this a good night.
What it do, Abby?
Even through the bad times, nothing can kill this fight.
Shout out to you, Miss T.
Long as I can feel the way you make me feel.
Now, wait a minute. Hey, lady, I heard my old bitch got a new nigga. So what? Hey, Abby, I heard my old bitch got a new nigga. So what? Hey, Sweet Down, I heard my old bitch got a new nigga. So what? Hey, y'all tell, I heard my old bitch got a new nigga. So what? Hey, Super Dang, and a rock for Dang, man. Wait a minute. Hey, Dang, hey, Dang, skill. Shut me down, big. Too much shooter. Shooter, what they in for, man? Hope he's still a little bit too down. Yeah. I think that's what I was looking for, Southfield. Hey, y'all time. Hey, smile. I think that's what I was looking for. Spank, what it do, Spank? See what it do, G? rock one more time for Miss Lauren, man. Let it rock, man. Wait a minute. Hey, Big D. I heard my old bitch got a new nigga. So what? Hey, shoot up. I heard my old bitch got a new nigga. So what? Hey, the guard. I heard my old bitch got a new nigga. So what? Hey, 39. I heard my old bitch got a new nigga. So what? I thought about nigga Rusty, man. Is that you, gang? Let it rock. What? Hey, stop that. Hey, Shorty Spray. Shut. They say we on the clock 15. Also, myself and Peter Big Shine Red, man. Chill, we gonna do it for you, Chill. You and Mama Red, man. Hey, Lauren. Hey, Sweet Lord. Say move your hips to the left and to the right. Hey, Lauren. Move your hips to the left and move it to the right. Hey, Lauren. Move your hips to the left and you move it to the right. Hey, Stephanie. Move your hips to the left and you move it to the right. Hey, Cousin Lord. Move your hips to the left and you move it to the right. Hey, ladies. Move your hips to the left and you move it to the right. Hey, Billy Jean. Move your hips to the left and you move it to the right. Hey, Justin J. Move your hips to the left and you move it to the right. All my sexy ladies. Move your hips to the left and you move it to the right. Hey, Alvin, they having a catastrophe out here, Alvin. We gonna do this one for you and all the survivors in the building, man. Going through any type of negativity. Keep your chin up, man. Hey, Montana. Talk to him, Damon.
Look, walking and right. Happy, kind of sad. Feels so good. But it hurts so bad. Denying the truth and believing lies. Reason to live is the reason I cry and I beg.
Talk for you,
I
shooter.
don't care. Beautiful problem. Beautiful problem.
Hey, we forgot about you, Dave.
I am the bottom.
Super Dave, what it do, Dave?
Beautiful problem.
Do it for my nigga, Bang.
Look, from the outside looking in, makes no sense. Playing the game, I'll never win. Oh, how long can I dance before the music ends? Keep breaking rules that were never meant to be. It's not fair, but I don't care. Beautiful problem.
The little talk about go getters.
Beautiful problem.
What it do, Stacy?
I am the bottom. Beautiful problem. I don't wanna hide. You won't apologize. We'll not explain. I am not ashamed. Beautiful problem.
Hey, Southwest. Hey,
Beautiful problem.
Chop, what it do, Chop, baby?
I am the bottom.
Tito a little bit, man.
Come on. Yes. Tito.
Shooter, we just gonna play around with a little bit for you, man. Let's see what it be like. We see. We gonna let Tito do it a little bit, man. Tito try to go in triple time on two. Hey, two. Tito try to go in triple time. Hey, man. Tito say he in his bag is eating, man. Yeah. Hey, LB, when there's a whole lot of love in this motherfucker.
Hey.
Hey, shoot up. Shoot up. Hey, shoot up. When there's a whole lot of love in this motherfucker. Well, it's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey, Laura. Well, it's a whole lot of love in this motherfucker. Twan, we ain't gonna do too much with it, Twan. Stacey girl. We gonna go get to it for the ladies, man. Drop the original B-string. Much love and shout out to Sister Free, man. Hey, Kid Drop. And keep up. Like I said, this right here is something original, man. Something low. Hey, something low. Brother Two, we forgot about you too. Hey, Sister Kim. Talk to him, baby.
Party niggas so phony.
Hey, D.
What's up? We're trying to give you for my money.
Hey, Kim.
What's up? I don't trust nobody but me.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Ron.
That's why I come home to you.
Oh, fast, man. Oh. Hey, look. Oh, fast. Hey, look. I was advised not to go on the foot, right? But there's one thing that I gotta explain right quick. This right here, this is something original, mixed with a little bit of radio tunes, but we put the blend together to create it and make it our own, right? So when you hear this shit on the radio this summer, man, you put your finger up, your one finger, your middle finger, pop your ass, do whatever you do. But just know, man, this right here, you're gonna be hearing this for B Street. This your favorite? We gonna get it.
Shorty baby, hey.
Hey, Bigger, you know this one, Bigger? Bigger, you know this one right here, Bigger? Cause the Lord. Hey, Tank, you ready? Chop, we gonna do this for you, Chop. I know y'all can relate to this. You ready?
Not the crank train. Not the crank train. Not the crank train. But the crank station. Lit. Live in trouble.
Like a revival coming now.
Welcome back, kings, queens, peasants, and in-betweens. Let me get myself together. I got my headphones halfway on, halfway off. That's so unprofessional. Get your life in order. Now let me greet you properly. Welcome back, kings, queens, peasants, and in-betweens. It's your girl, Capri Monique. Thank you guys so much for stepping into the no gray area. We have been joined on this segment. First off, before I introduce them and bring them in properly, thank you to my lead talkers from the favorite 4 of March Mayhem, guys. Listen, Black Woodson.
Yes, sir.
My man Mikey from the Black Woodson of Lit Band, properly. My man Mike of the One Band, D of Obsession, and Sean, well, Big Sean, because Sean Jr. is also a member of the band, but Big Sean from Mature Clientele. Like, it's so dope to have all of y'all together getting ready for this upcoming weekend. Y'all can grab your passes, www.crankrock.com. We are going to be at Martini's. And speaking of Martini's, to my left is the homie Block, Dynamite promoter, Mr. Friday Nights himself. Mr. Shorty, it's almost my birthday himself in the building with his Lifers cup. Shout out to D. Across from him, we got my homie Black Wilson. Yes, he's still here for this segment, and I'm gonna explain why. Because this Friday at Martini's, it's a whole lot of cranking going on. Oh my God. So listen, we got Chuck the Dream Pablo in the building. You can find him on social media as that name. But the homie Chuck, definitely the lead talker for Ambition. And the return of Seven.
Yeah.
We have Levron in the building as well, y'all. Like, listen, this is a whole, like, happy birthday, Block. Like, we getting ready.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
act all smooth now, like you're not excited inside. You excited.
I am excited.
You excited?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you why I'm excited.
Okay, let's go.
This is no bullshit. My birthday is March the 18th. In 2020, who was the president in 2020?
Sir.
You know.
Now talk about
Donald
Trump. You about to stress me out.
Donald Trump shut the goddamn world down. Nothing. You couldn't go out. You couldn't do nothing.
It wasn't a decision he made alone.
No, it was good, but it was March the 16th.
Oh, your birthday.
2 days before my birthday. I couldn't even go out to eat.
And guess what I was doing? Living. I was doing whatever I wanted to do. I'm not stopping.
2 years straight, I got to have a birthday.
Like, you listen, if I'm gonna go smiling. So we back.
Mm-hmm.
You back at home base at Montini, 725 KD Drive. You there? I think I'm there as much as you're there.
Yeah,
for the most part.
All the time.
Yeah, I think more there than home.
Yeah.
But it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot that goes on. So we start on Wednesdays. Subtle Squad with the Benta Campbell.
Oh yeah, Benta.
Oh my gosh.
Dope situation right there. Boy.
Listen, it's like being at a dinner theater if you order your wings and stuff. Listen, the Mahalia Jackson a go-go, period.
Yeah.
I don't even, like, hands down, I don't even, no disrespect to anybody, but that is hers. That's hers. It's a real chill vibe. You get to eat good, you get to drink good. Entertainment is
and ladies is
great.
free all night.
Are they?
Yes, they are.
For Hump Day?
Yeah.
Oh, Woman Crush Wednesdays?
That's what we call it.
That's, I mean.
Ladies free all night.
No, we're not going to call it that. That's not cute.
What we gonna call it?
We'll figure it out. We'll talk later. You know my wheels is turning. When you ask me stuff like that, I get excited. So then Thursday, Howie.
Oh, no, don't go to Howie yet. We got a comedy show first.
Oh, so we do have the comedy show with the homie Lawrence, and that's definitely a funny vibe.
Oh, man,
he brings in comedians from everywhere. He had somebody from BET, somebody from an HBO special, like, and it's a good time. It's a cute little date vibe.
Yes.
It really is. But don't come in there looking crazy, because I've heard them fry. They done fried. He fried a whole family. Everybody at the table got it. And it wasn't just him. The next comedian got on the stage burning them up. But at the end, they bought them drinks. And it was like, they laughed. It was a good time. Yeah. So then, of course, in the house with Howie, normal shit. Like, it just.
Or how I say it, what I say?
Howie in the house.
DMV Luke.
But he never gets it right, though.
I don't never get
like, we'll
right.
say, yeah, we'll see you Thursday. And he'd be like, Howie in the house? I'm like, no, in the house with Howie. How do you flip that? Are you just like, what's. And then Friday. We're going to get to Friday, because Fridays are a tricky situation. So this is my thing. You get the best of both worlds at Martini's. You get a live broadcast with two cranking ass DJs, DJ Joe Ice and then DJ Lights Out afterwards. and you got two cranking ass hosts, my girl Shay Parker, and y'all know it's the Taurus Twin Big Talk, that one of our commentators for March Mayhem. So it's a lit situation. And then across the hall is the Crank. It's like, how do you pick? Oh, wait, you can do both.
But wait, there's more.
Wait. And then the drinks are bomb. The wings are cranking. It's like,
hey, hold on. Mama tell you, somebody said they was at Martini's when we was there Sunday. They thought that Chef Ramsay or Jesus was back there. Let me
flex my muscles like this. And shout out to the homie Creamery. Flew the homie Camilla in the building. So we got family in the kitchen. So it's like you got an auntie back there whipping, and you know.
She go to South.
Hey, look, and the funny thing was, my inbox was flooded. Hey,
listen,
get me in.
Yeah.
Y'all pulled the G card on them.
And but look, we pulled the G card, and what you getting now? Everybody want wings now, right? Shout out to March Mayhem for making Martini's wings special again. Like, let's go.
Right.
So across the hall this Friday, Block got a birthday party. Ambition, Live and Treble, and the return of 7. It's gonna be a whole lot of crank. I don't understand this. So like, how did this happen? I have questions. I know you didn't think this was just gonna be shits and giggles. Like, how did this happen? Like, what's going on? I mean, I need to know. I'm curious.
I got a good relationship with
Chucky.
That's my man. But man, the manager, before anything opened, man, him
had already talked.
And I said, no matter what, I'm gonna have y'all back.
Okay.
No matter what, I'm gonna have y'all back.
Okay.
And with them, the same way. That's my man.
Yeah.
Danita, my best friend.
Minus Mint, Danita Mickens, Kim C. Evans.
But I have a fun history fact about them when we come back around.
So, I end up saying, hey,
super cool.
I'll make sure that they good as well. So Fridays, just me and Joe Jackson make sure that how they call the D-level bands.
No, sir. Unpopularized. We're not ranking them by no letters.
We're not ranking them, but you know how they quote us.
Yeah, unpopularized. We're gonna say unpopularized.
So I want to give everybody a shot on
facts.
And I can be an asshole and say 7 gonna play every week.
You could.
But I'm not.
Right.
I'm not. I'm just being fair all the way across the board.
And honestly, you're a lover of the culture. I've watched you watch this tournament in amazement. Like, you just told me outside you flew back from Jersey so that you could catch the crank at the tournament. Yes. And then after after the tournament, hey, look, this, I love this. I saw this. Like, Martini's is really into this. Like, they not play, like, it's not for play with them either. Like, that's the home of the underdogs. Y'all gotta understand that. Like, don't take it lightly. So then,
that's real.
So these two are already in the equation, period. And there's your variable. How do they become your variable? Lit. Because of Danita.
Yes, no, it wasn't because of Danita.
Okay.
So my brother called me. He was like, bro, you ain't been out in a while. Come out. So I said, all right, that's when Rabble was down Nipsey's. I said, all right, I'm coming out. I goes down to Nipsey's a little earlier than what I supposed to.
Right.
And I'm like, dang, who the hell is this? And I see Danita up front, like with the camera just dancing. So after it was over, I'm like, oh, who's that? Oh, that's my band. I'm managing and this. And I'm like, oh, shit, they all right. I like them. So it was just with that. So you always send down Martinis. I can't help it. I like these guys.
Okay. So fun history fact about Ambition.
Okay, let's go.
Did you guys know that they are the very first bounce band to have ever played at Tacoma Station?
Wow.
And that came from a show previous to this one a long time ago.
We did it.
Yeah.
They was man, we was in there, man, and they ain't think we could do it. So first of all, we was in there. They was like, I was in there. I'm in my jam. Like, all right, but he was in his jam that night.
Like, it was a cranking ass show.
Yeah,
it was y'all in Rhea. Oh my, it was boy.
I love Rhea too.
They was the keyboard player and
Trey, man.
Trey, man, I love you.
Shout out to Crankenstein himself, Trey Dog.
Yes, that was a good show.
It was a cranking ass show.
Good show, man.
And y'all handled that stage very well, considering like you knew what you were walking into, and you know it's a historic place for the culture. Y'all handled it very well that night.
I had to make a statement. I mean, shoot, that's how I felt even when we opened up a junk like 2 weeks ago. I was like, man, they was like, why y'all open up a junk? I was like, well, shit, I'm gonna come in and show you why we can perform on any stage. That's how I look
But this is the thing. Let's have this talk. I'm gonna slide this right here because I need you to chime in. Why is the word open up? Why is it not play alongside? Because when you go to a national concert, you don't say, oh, Yin Yang Twins are opening up for DJ Khaled. No, they in concert together.
Personally, man, Lit Band, or even me, just on my rap shit, I never gave a fuck about where I went on at a show, with the bag right.
Period.
And then along my sound and everything right.
Period.
And if somebody come behind me, they gonna have a problem because I'm gonna give a standard that they're gonna have to follow. So if I go before somebody, I'm cool with that. And if I go after somebody, I'm cool with that. But we ain't never care about none of that. And you gotta pay your dues too, though. You know what I'm talking about? So I mean, it's like shit. Rolling Stones, Prince opened up for the Rolling Stones before. You know what I'm talking about? That's like
James Brown did.
You did? Yeah. So bro, like I say in the last drink, everybody's a superhero. Everybody got a superpower. You know what I'm talking about? So where you go at it don't matter. That's what you do when you get there.
Facts. Yeah, that's exactly how I felt. I was just like, it'd be a lot of speculators, man, talking.
That's the fans, man.
They be talking, man. It just
be
it'd be crazy, man.
Open up situation, right? A lot of bands that think they're not open up bands are. We're gonna start there. Okay. 2, people classify go-go part of the industry, right? In the industry, they say the opening act. Then you have Lil Wayne or Lil Baby or what have you. So at the end of the day, again, them people that's coming in front of Lil Wayne, they try and bust Lil Wayne ass.
Yeah.
They just happy to be in front of somebody.
It don't matter when I get on the court. It don't.
You know what I always. At the end of the day, you got to put a show on.
It's a big thing with people's egos.
Talk about it.
I'm trying to figure out how can you have egos when you're not packing clubs.
That's 100%.
How you gonna have egos when nobody's singing your songs? The whole city's not singing your songs. How can you have egos? How can you call yourself?
Sometimes you just gotta take never mind.
Nah, we can kick it. Let's kick it. Let's kick it.
Hold on.
I'm gonna tell you what it is, bro. No, real loud.
Welcome to the no gray area. Like we're not never minding because this platform is designed for you to get that off. It's not one of those situations where anyone's setting you up to say anything crazy, but it's a free space and a free zone.
I feel as though that if you're not, how can you say that I've been playing longer than this band? Like say Lit Band, they just started.
Right.
They might not have a year in, but Chuck say, man, we've been playing 5 years. But Chuck and them got 30 people coming in. They got 130 people coming in.
That's an embarrassing. That's an embarrassing answer. Don't say I've been playing for 10 years and
still got. But they think it's seniority.
But it's not about how long you've been doing
that's
it. It's
everybody,
the level of consistency.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Can
I say something? Let me. Well, I'm gonna let y'all. Let me get this one in. I'm gonna get this one in. For sure. I've been in this game for probably 20 years or better, something like that around there, right? I don't consider my legend for a couple reasons. Everybody in the city ain't singing at least one of my songs. People know me. The streets know me. A lot of people know me. But everybody ain't singing my songs. The people that don't know me not singing my songs. You know what I'm saying? The people that don't know me not saying, hey, you play for 7. Or, hey, yeah, you understand what I'm saying? That's a lot of these bands out here right now to this day. And that's what we talking about as far as that ego crap. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these brothers got egos that they should not have. Right. You know why, though? I think where I see it come from is because a lot of times dudes figure like, they not better than us. It's, they got this going for them, or they got the crowd here, or they got some money behind them, or they got that. But if it's just crank against crank, or that type of shit, they feel like motherfuckers not better than them. You know what I'm talking about? So I think that's where a lot of it come from. They feel like they never really got a shot. And so they feel like if you give me the shot, you get him, nigga. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
I feel like Michael
That ain't
Jackson
true all the time, but that's how folks feel. They want
I
their
ain't gonna
shot
hold
though.
you.
You know what I'm talking about?
Even
They want their shot though.
Even with the ups and downs, I always like treasure the stage because you never know when it's gonna be your last time to hit that
Always,
motherfucker.
bro.
You understand?
Yes,
Excuse
sir.
my language. I can speak. I'm
No
sorry.
Welcome to the no gray area
did
where
say
you
no
can
gray
where
area.
you can
My fault.
step on in.
Want me to say it for you, Capri, next time? Somebody say something crazy.
Nah, I mean,
I'll kick you under the table if you get that.
and that's what I thought was about to happen when I said that. Yeah, you know.
I didn't even flinch. Like,
all right, so I'm used to
you good?
It's
Let's
normal.
go.
It's normal.
but
Yeah, normal
Normal
shit.
shit.
Normal.
And my
normal
Howie
shit.
voice.
Normal shit.
Howie in the house.
Shout out to Howie.
In the house with Howie.
In the house with Howie.
But people need to start humbling themselves.
Right.
A lot of people say I want the coach to go somewhere, but you're hating on the next band or the next man.
Well, can I ask you something? Let me ask you something. If the coach don't go somewhere, when us as bands play, why the big names don't show up? Montu had a show and they had the Battle of the Bands. Where the big names at? They say they want to support. Where's the support at?
I can't. Okay.
I was.
They say they want to come out
say
and
a lot of
mess
them,
with us. Like who really comes out and just say, I ain't doing
most of the
nothing.
time,
I'm gonna come down to see Lil Chuck and them tonight.
Most of the time, those bands are either getting ready to prepare to play that night that we're playing, or they coming home from work. Because a lot of them up there, they got jobs.
Excuse me, it was Saturday.
Understood.
No,
they might have been. They might have been
understood.
playing.
I'm not.
Who was playing Saturday?
I ain't speaking. I'm not speaking for the entire. I'm not. I know it's no gray area. I'm not speaking for. I'm not speaking for the entire. Big boys to go that we want. That we per se. All I'm saying is some of them big boys. I know we need their support. I'm not saying we don't. I'm not saying we need their support. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't want to come support you if you're gonna bash me about not giving you a chance.
Okay, but hold up, but not even just let's just not even stomp on just the upper echelon bands. Let's speak on the bands on this level. Just everybody. Just period. Even
Trey. I done seen Trey.
Yes.
MAB.
Yes.
Justice.
Yes.
This Friday.
Yes.
They're there, but it's more than just re-up and MAB.
Right. And I'm not going because Collective Measures has been there every time. Lit Band has been there every time.
No,
they're bands like MOB has been there, I think, every time as well. There are bands that represent that are a part of the tournament. But my thing is,
this is a great tournament.
It's fun.
I like it.
It's fun, but like for me, it's more bashing going on and participating and pushing it.
I didn't hear no.
Oh no! Nah, speaking of that, I'm glad you said that. I'm not giving this
no
great no
Hey,
you bum ass niggas wild as shit for bashing this junk because y'all ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all spending more time talking shit than helping the goddamn culture. Shut the fuck up if you ain't gonna be positive about it.
I'm about to take a sip.
BJ said, BJ said he's more concerned with the bands that are not attending. And for me, I think it's a good networking opportunity for everybody because I feel like this is one of those times where you can get to have those conversations with maybe some of those promoters, some of those managers, the club owners, like that whole situation.
Well, let me tell you though, I'm gonna give you the flip side of that though, right? Let me give you the beauty and the blessing that y'all provided. What you saying the big bands ain't doing? They doing it because y'all inviting them. So they coming. You know what I'm talking about? So like, and I done seen them. I've been to every show. From the beginning.
Some of our
they been there from Big G to Mickey to Bria to everybody. Everybody coming.
We've had some amazing special guests. We have.
All right, let me drop this though.
Y'all made it happen.
I think we want to go to commercial.
No, you good. We good.
Let me drop this though.
What time is it?
One thing I respect and love about the backyard, the junkyard, the RE, the chemist schools, the vibes. They don't bickering with each other.
Not at all.
You don't see them. You don't hear nothing.
The problem is everybody is fighting for the same. Well, everybody feels the need to fight for the same venue, the same crowd, the same promoters, the same attention. Like it's this little block that everybody is focused on when you don't realize it's a whole fucking world outside of the block. Like it's some bands who are not known past their block. And that's their world, so they don't care as long as the hood love them, they good. But then there's some people who understand that you sacrifice this for all of this. Your kingdom can't revolve around this. That's not a kingdom. What's that?
Now, what it is, people get comfortable with
For
what,
real.
They get comfortable with the shit they accomplished, and
It's a
harder
molehill
to
you made a
move past
mountain.
that, you know what I'm talking about? They get comfortable in their routine and just knowing they got they hood with them.
Right.
And so they don't want to get nothing. They cool being hood famous. And ain't nothing wrong with that. If that's what you in it for.
It's a
You
lot
know
of
what I'm
fans.
saying?
It's a
If
lot of
that's
fans
what
should
you
be
in
on
it
board,
for. You
you
know
know
what I'm
what
talking about?
If we gonna really talk about hood famous all the motherfucking hoods, no, not just your neighborhood.
Oh, for sure.
You understand what I'm saying?
Some people ain't worrying about that.
Some people ain't, and that's what's crazy. Like
Yeah.
you satisfied with just the people you know on your
Exactly.
block, and you think you crank. They gonna tell you crank. They your mans. They ain't gonna give you the nitty gritty. You understand what I'm saying, bro? Back in the day, let me tell you something. Back in the day, go up there slumming in front of the junkyard if you want it, man. You was getting trash thrown at you and all that. You might get beat up. Am I lying? You might get beat up.
Damn, for slumming, God.
Yes.
BJ said every band on this circuit needs to attend this. I definitely agree.
And vote. Vote too.
Band.
You go on in there and vote.
Because it's my thing. A lot of people, there are a lot of fans that come out. They spend their money, they pay. Y'all want to know why you aren't included, why you can't vote, why you can't be a judge. If you pay your way and you get a wristband that allows you to be a judge.
You gotta say so.
I'm just saying.
Got some say
People
so.
vote, right? We just talking about that shit outside.
People, right?
We just talking about that. He was like, man, what's the point of coming if you ain't gonna vote?
Yeah, I mean, this the thing. Listen, and I say it so many.
Drop my name in this shit.
I say it so many times. I say, show me your wrist, pop, and drop in the box on the way out of the band that you feel like crank the hardest. Because the thing about it is, like
you may sway somebody.
that's it, and that's what I'm getting ready to say.
somebody.
Like some people didn't vote, but truth be told, I feel like that some fans got swayed. I saw some different levels of energy for people. It was a beautiful thing to see. I'm like, oh, they got a new fan.
Awesome.
They got a new
Awesome. I'm gonna come Saturday. I want to come Saturday and check it out. I've been trying to come.
This whole weekend is going to be a slugfest. I promise you.
It's at 3:00.
No, baby, we in the semifinals. You got a whole nother Saturday with us. The 26th. Like, don't try to get rid of us yet. Yeah. Like you don't love what we doing. Stop.
No, I love what y'all doing. It's a great idea.
You just gonna keep putting this up.
Then
we'll see y'all in May. We'll see y'all in May. We'll see y'all in May with the bounce beat tournament. Like I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. We will be right back at this in May.
Say that.
Oh no, I've already announced it.
Okay.
I've announced it several times, and I've also told bands, listen, inbox me your manager's name, your professional email, and a phone number. We are going to put a packet together to send out to you for you to send back to us to see if you qualify, and we ready to boogie in May.
Let's go.
Hey man, look, and I'm gonna say for me,
water,
for me personally,
I'm like a shark, baby.
For me personally, I'm gonna be there, man. I would recommend that some of these other bands or other fans are like crank. Check out the Bounce Beat joint too, man. The only way we can bridge the gap is to let them know. All right, let's come check out y'all vibe. Let's see what this shit about. Let's see if we can feel it, and let's
remember
let's
we
get
were
it,
just we were just talking about getting everybody together.
Facts.
And doing our own shows.
Facts.
Can you imagine putting a showcase together where you can get a little grown and sexy, you can get some crank, and you can get some bounce.
Man, you need all hands on deck.
What's the word? In a friendly environment.
Gumbo style.
In a friendly environment.
Yes, sir.
Hookah, good wings, cranking ass bartenders.
Yeah.
It sounds like something I need to host.
It's
Oh,
dope, right?
okay.
It's dope, right?
Okay.
Hey, look, you know what?
Okay.
One.
Like a spot.
Like,
I know.
It is that spot.
Yeah,
It sounds like something I need to host.
Uh-oh. One thing I know.
I'm just saying.
One thing I know, we always
Chuck like,
know,
let's get it.
I'm about to bring my ski mask.
Get it.
About to be a robbery. Let's go.
Oh man, my dude Tokyo Crow too, man. I didn't know he played with y'all.
Yeah, my man Crow. Yeah,
man. Like that's my guy, man.
So real quick, well, not real quick, but I definitely want to get into the return to 7.
That's dope.
All right,
That's
so
dope.
Block, LeRon.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
It's the return to 7. It's been highly anticipated because there was a 7 Reasons situation. Y'all know I do my research. Don't play with me. Play with
Reason band.
Don't play with me.
Play with your weed.
Okay. Like I do my research. So there was a 7 Reasons situation. I kept getting messages about practices. I kept saying I'm gonna pull up. Let me know when. Nobody ever let me know when, Chuck. They kept ducking the rack. They kept ducking it.
I talked to this man too, so I'd be like, okay.
The rack was ducked. They ducked it. Nobody. The rack was ducked. Okay. So I hear buzzes about 7 coming back. I look at him. I don't ask, but I already know when he up to something. Block is not as inconspicuous as he thinks he is. He is the worst for real. But I love it because I need to know when he up to shit. So birthday rolls around. He starts talking about bands for his birthday. He's not saying too much, just asking little questions. Fly drops, boom. Let's go.
It's only right.
Let's go. I could jab you, but let's go. Leave the million phones alone. Let's talk. 7 bands back.
Yes.
Managing?
Yes.
All right, front line. I'm not even gonna play with it.
You ain't even playing.
No.
Get him.
This
No,
is
no.
Sunday,
Get
set
'em.
Friday.
Yeah,
I'm not going to announce anything. Just come on.
Y'all got to come Friday. To see.
Listen. Yesterday's practice.
Oh man.
I don't believe you have a practice because I don't think you have band members.
She want to know.
I'm just telling you what.
She want to know. The world wants to know.
Let's just say this much.
Friday.
I work Friday.
Yeah,
We'll see you after work.
Where I work at.
No.
We'll see you after work Friday. Y'all done at 12.
Oh,
We'll see you at 1 o'clock.
No,
Don't even worry about it.
You won't see me at 1. I'm going to bed.
No,
You got to work that 360 party.
Party posse.
You know I fuck up.
I'm gonna start calling you Block D.
Block D.
Tell you, I be thinking Block smoke sometimes.
Block
man.
D.
Tell you, I think Block every
He's
once
special.
in a while rolls him up a J.
He's special.
Every once in a while.
So you guys have been back together. You're practicing originals. Like what's? Are we recording? Like what? Come on, dog. Like
definitely recording. Something.
Okay, like come on, don't.
Matter of fact,
don't be a jerk.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna drop a single next week.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right, a single next week. Okay.
Dope.
Is it coming with a visual or just audio?
Audio first, then we're gonna do a visual.
All right. You heard it here first.
He might be playing. He might just give you a sneak peek. He ain't gonna drop it.
That's the birthday. That's the birthday cap.
But watch how this works, because you said you're dropping a single and you said it right here on this show.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna clip the audio from that.
Send that.
Oh, baby, I'm gonna tag it right on this page. Ooh. So this Friday, doors open at?
That's all right.
At 9.
At 9.
Yeah, 93.9 starts at 10.
Yes, they do, with Shay Parker and Joe Ice. And then the crank side.
Side is
okay. Don't play with it.
Crazy.
Oh, crazy.
Nah, that shit about to be stupid.
Bottle rules for your birthday?
Oh, they already talking like 5-6 bottles.
Hey,
who's driving Block home? Because I don't know.
Hey, look,
early.
Don't you put that man in that Uber?
We gotta take somebody home after every show, bro. Our crowd drink. You know what I'm talking about? So somebody passing out at every show.
I'm gonna need you to give your crowd a picture of water.
They gotta hydrate.
I will say this much.
Right. And eat them wings.
They talking about 5-6 bottles.
Early arrival is suggested. They may have to stop letting in on that side.
I believe they're gonna have to stop letting in the club, period, on Friday.
That's dope, though.
Because I feel like the people that can't get in on the crank side are gonna go to the other side, hoping that they'll let people leave so they can get in. Yeah. So I believe it's gonna be packed on both sides.
Yeah.
But even though the crank side is gonna be cranking, that other side, it ain't no Slum Nation.
Definitely. Yeah.
It's a boogie over there.
Oh,
like
for
for
sure.
real.
It's a whole vibe in the whole building.
Yeah.
The whole
That shit
building
is
is
chill.
levels. It's levels in the whole building. You know what I'm talking about?
You get to get the best of both worlds
Facts.
if you play it right.
That's it though.
If you play
That's
it right.
it though. That's it though.
If you play it right, you
That's
can get
it.
the best of both worlds.
That's it. That's it.
And on that card, it's like you got a little bit of everything. Definitely got you some bounce. I ain't grown and sexy. They're definitely a crossover band. They came up on that circuit, so crossing over is hard, and that's something they've been working on for a while.
We working on it. I like it though, because I'm just like, look, if y'all book us, I'm gonna give you us. I ain't gonna hold nothing back. You ain't gonna tell me I can't do this, I can't do that. If not, just don't book me no more.
Yeah.
Sorry, but
Right.
that's just me. But I mean, at the same time, we can play. We can do by the rules. We go by the rules. What's the rules for this bounce beat shows? How we gonna do this?
You get an email.
I need to know this. I like this. I like because I see my man in this. I'm like, oh, I want to know who's in it. That's cool though. I like that though.
So
I like that though.
It's no easy wins over here. So what we don't do is like it's a whole. You got a whole. It's a whole rollout, like a whole like chase us around the city and figure out what it is rollout.
Gotcha.
But it's definitely dope because you get a chance to promote and advertise yourself, your brand, alongside the advertising we're doing. So it's like
I got you.
push.
All right, question. What are the qualifications for the bounce beat battle?
She ain't saying that.
I'm not.
Oh, we had to
They ain't got there yet. We ain't got through this one yet.
7 qualify for a bounce beat.
No.
We ain't got
You
through
sure
this
about
one
that?
yet.
Yes.
All right, man. Come and see us
You
Friday.
know, but the bounce beat joint is gonna be dope though.
I think it's gonna
That
be
joint
good.
is gonna be dope.
I
I'm
think
gonna be
so.
there. I'm gonna be there. I'm pulling up.
We were we were talking earlier. We said that we felt like the crowd from the bounce side is gonna flood Martinis.
Man, I'm gonna be there.
I really want it to be like a 16 bracket. I want all the bounce beat.
Okay, so let's talk about this 16 bracket. Let's rock. They keep saying it, so let's go.
16.
All right.
I want TCB reaction. I want
all of
let's have
not show up.
Let's have a budget reality check. Think about the budget for 16 bands.
Okay, so look, so let's do this. The challenge, right? Everybody that want to see that, if you really stand on that you want to see that, donate.
But we're not finished.
Make it happen.
It's bigger than that. The budget for the bands is already going to be ginormous.
Right.
Now, remember, we are doing this every weekend.
Right.
So that's manpower.
That's 16 bands. Too.
That's manpower.
Yeah.
That is also facility. Like
right.
A certain amount has to be made in order to break even to go to the next round because
back in the 80s,
there's a
this would have been
stipend.
a free show.
I mean,
all the bands would have did it.
So you know what though? It could be an outside.
You would have had it in a melting pot. Like, hey, at the end of the night.
But see,
that's what it did in the 80s and the 90s. It would have done.
But we're not in that era anymore because so many people.
Everybody say it ain't about money, but then
that's not true. It's not just about money either. It's about trust. Because so many people have done dirty business or bad business with so many people that people have this fear of trusting people. They have a fear. Instead of understanding that sometimes when you lose together with somebody, then that makes that win that y'all get on the other side like a real win. Because you got to know, I can't say that we real friends if we ain't never took a real L together or real business partners. Because anybody can be up when it's up.
And that's what's funny. My father told me that.
Yeah.
And he ain't really do nothing for me my whole life. But that one thing he told me stuck with me. Like we could be best friends long as we broke.
Yeah. Money get involved.
Once one of us get a lot of money, that's when you really see who your real.
And then the other part you have to understand.
Feel like you owe them something.
Yeah. It's not just about the money part, but we've talked about egos before. Can you honestly and truthfully, if this were to happen, see possibly like an Ambition knocking a New Impressions or a TOB or a TCB out of the tournament? But I'm saying, but I'm not saying it like that. But I'm saying like the public perception of it, the way people would take it, like you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the city would be in shambles.
Man, they're walking around bulletproof vests.
Oh, no, you better get the helmet too.
Yeah, I know.
Because people take this seriously for real.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that it's above anything that we can do or make happen or anything that's possible. But what I'm saying is like, let's get it from the mud and build it up. And then put it in a situation where we having a battle of the block. Because I done won this tournament. I done top tier shows. And you guys see me. Mano y mano. You want to bring the battles back? Let's do it the right way. Put your work in. Knock some stuff down. Walk over there with your championship belt, point to it and say, see me.
Hell yeah.
Man.
Blood, sweat, and tears. I might cry on stage.
Listen, but that shows the emotion.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm so excited. I know y'all gonna have a cranking ass car on Friday block.
That's gonna be crazy.
I don't know. So how am I getting if we can't get nobody else in?
Heard you outside the club.
I work there. I can do what I want. It's like, no, I'm joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
I don't see how you can hate from outside.
You can't even get in. You can't even get in.
Can't even get in.
I don't see how you can hate.
Get there early. You're gonna be mad because you might not be able to get in, and that's on both sides.
And the other part is parking respectfully.
Parking like shit.
Okay, so let me. No, I'm gonna say it because I'm down there enough to be transparent. If you can park and Uber, do it. We sit in the parking lot and watch people do it to come to both establishments, all the establishments. And like, it only makes sense because parking is definitely limited. Unless you want to park down yonder over the river and through the woods.
When I parked
and then
at the
walk.
Harley Davidson store and shit.
Do you hear this shit? Do you hear this shit? You didn't park at the Harley Davidson store. So you walk through the 7-Eleven and gas station and up the block. Oh my God.
I had to stop and get some Gatorade. I was dehydrated, everything by the time I got to the 7-Eleven. And it was cold as fuck outside. But I was like, shoot.
Listen, for real, parking down there is tricky. No, it's two establishments.
The other one.
Yeah, it's two establishments. Not only that, but let's be real. There's a nail salon down there. There's a hair salon down there. Across the carryout, definitely across the street, you got auto services, places like it's a lot of business that's booming down there. So y'all get there early. I don't recommend, but I definitely recommend get your little pregame on while you wait to go in. But do not wait too late to get in the building. I don't want y'all to miss an ounce of this crank. Don't miss a minute of ambition. My man Chuck Lee talking. They definitely gonna be rocking. Definitely don't miss a minute of live in trouble. Lit Band will definitely be in the building. The homie Black Woodson. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back. Make sure you follow my man Chuck the Dream Pablo. He is definitely an independent artist. Catch all of his music streaming on platforms. Follow him to find out when everything else is dropping. Okay. Also, my man Black Woodson. I told y'all earlier. Black Woodson on all social media platforms. Make sure you check his music streaming out on all social media platforms as well. Both indie artists, both cranking from the mud. Like, don't play with them. Listen, and follow my man It's D Block on social media for all things promo coming up from D Block Promo and Entertainment. Shout out to 725 KD Drive, Martini's Restaurant home base for a lot of Mr. Block situations. And my man Leron, lead talker for 7 Band. They definitely will be on the stage this Friday celebrating the homie Blocky's birthday, the Martini's way. Oh, Goldie definitely will be there. So y'all got a lot of crank. Happy birthday, Goldie. It don't matter. He got a birthday party. He got a birthday party coming up too, but I don't know why y'all playing with me. I don't know who y'all playing with. I know. Oh God, yeah. Sunday's gonna be flooded. So listen, speaking of Saturday and Sunday, 3 to 7 doors open at 3 p.m. p.m. March Mayhem 2022 semifinals. Oh my God, listen. Sponsored by The Miami Takeover. www.themiamitakeover.com. July 15th through the 18th is going up in South Beach. Black Alley, JY, Tabria. They got a golf tournament. They got a brunch. They got pop-up pool parties, community. You say who else? Oh, and DC Vibe.
Yeah,
oh my God, this is about listen.
Hold up, top 5 too.
Oh, and farm top,
music.
yeah, and farm music.
Yes, sir.
Listen, Miami Takeover is going to be lit. Head on over to www.themiamitakeover.com. Yes, you will. He will be in the building. And get your passes July 15th through the 18th.
I'm sorry, before you go, dog is from Junkyard is always.
Yes. Oh, yes, he is.
Dog is
yes, he
in
is.
the fucking building.
He's definitely in the building. But listen, so also follow Yaya and Friends Consultants. Listen.
That's my dog.
Yes, Yaya. That's my boo.
Yeah.
Follow her on IG at sculpted_by_Yaya for all your post-op needs. Also, guys, I said it's D Block. I already did that. I'm on mine. I know what I'm doing. Yes. Let's keep going. Also, friends and family of incarcerated people, make sure you guys follow them for our at-risk youth and our youth. We got to keep them out that prison, the pipeline. It's time to reset for our youngins. So make sure y'all follow them everywhere. Chef Amani, IMANI Catering, for all of your Afro soul needs in the DMV. Make sure you check him out. And also powered by Mitchcraft. Head on over to www.crankrock.com for the latest and greatest in Mitchcraft attire. And if you're local, meet us here. 9244 East Hampton Drive, Capitol Heights, Maryland, Suite 201. We're closed on Mondays and Tuesdays. We're open to 6 on Wednesdays and Thursdays. 12 to 6 Wednesday, Thursday. 12 to 8 Friday. 12 to 6 Saturday, Sunday. Get the latest and greatest in Mitchcraft attire. And after 11:59 on Friday, this is the only place you'll be able to get tickets for March Mayhem Pumpkin. So bring your booty on in, get your little tickets, get you something fly to wear. After 11:59 p.m. on Friday, you have to bring your ass into 9244 East Hampton Drive, Capitol Heights, Maryland, Suite 201 to get your March Mayhem passes, or you can meet us and pay more at the door. It's the semifinals. Ain't no guest list, but it's a whole lot of cranking. March Mayhem 2022, baby. It's your girl Capri Monique. Thank y'all so much for tuning into the No Gray Area. Peace.
I told her the niggas ain't fucking with me. Look, I'ma show you how to mature your plantain. Yes, Lord, right, DJ. Let it work.
That was the very last
Good to see all the CPU in here. Yeah. Yes, sir. Good to see my man Tim and David and Urban Petite. Yeah. More people here. Let the game work. Cody, right? Hey. TR, I swear I wish I had 2 cents. Hey, Steve, I wish I had 2 cents. I would turn that shit all the way up. Hey, go ring. What you say when you cover on cover? You gotta make it your own. Yeah, when RCA covers a cover, we make it our own. I said we make it our own. I'm gonna let the first lady go. Let's go.
Windows on black, feet spread through lane. What they come say when they drop down, spending money ain't a thing. We up till 6 in the morning. When the sun rises, so we on it. You know it's all live. You know I got fire. Tell me where you go. Tell me where we gon' fly. Tell me where we gon' fly.
Slide, 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 slide.
Tell me where we gon' fly.
Slide, slide, slide.
Tell me where we gon' fly.
Slide, slide, slide.
Slide, where we gon' fly. Oh, my lady, hey, let's go. How we get up on the gas feet. How we get up in the back seat. Trying to get to the back. Same way, nothing now is when it's down. Tell me what it is on me. Tell me what it is on me. While we doing our thing, moving too fast. And these things with the windows on black, feet spread through life. What they gon' say when it drops down? Hey. Money ain't a thing. Hey, we up till 6 in the morning. When it's all mine, so we on it. You know it's all right. Know I got five. Tell me where we go. Tell me where we gon' fly, baby. Where we gon' fly?
Slide, 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 slide.
Tell me where we gon' fly.
Slide, slide,
It's
slide.
like